What's up guys, it's Crash, and it looks like we got a sneak peek to the next map that is coming to Arena, Breakout, and Infinite. Over on X, there was a new video tweeted by the lead producer, Enzo Zhang, and you can see that there is an hourglass with this video. Now, I have the video pulled up over here to be able to look at and kind of break down and check it out, but it appears to be, and you guys can tell me, I know some of you folks out there have already played the mobile version. I'm like almost 99% sure that this is the Northridge map that is on mobile that is going to be ported over to PC, but you guys can see it's definitely not a one-to-one port, and within the video itself, you guys can see that it looks pretty cool. I think it's going to be a pretty good sized map from what I can tell looking at the mobile version and stuff like that. And he goes inside the resort, and there's going to be a lot of good fights to be had, and using the Unreal Engine 5 editor and free camming around, I would love to have this be like a free cam that we could use for making content. I don't know how that would ever work and be used, you know, without nefarious reasons, but it'd be so cool to have a free cam in this game. But anyways, and then we zoom out, we could kind of see the full breadth and the full landscape of the map itself, with the resort kind of being the main centerpiece, and then other like big giant wooded areas around. In my opinion, I've heard conflicting, I try to consult the oracle of people on Reddit. And what people were saying that is, some people said it was bigger, and some people said that it was kind of smaller than what they could see of, you know, in comparison to Valley, which is the biggest map right now. In my opinion, it looks a tiny bit, just looking eyeball and mini maps, it looks a tiny bit bigger than the Valley map. The other thing that we have found out for sure as well for season 2, I'm assuming this is going to be season 2, guys. You know, they haven't exactly said, like, really all we have officially is an hourglass, right? I would not think they would do another big map until season 2, so that makes the most sense. Not exactly sure when that is going to be, but season 2 has some other little tidbits if you're out there looking around for what's going to be coming as well. They have said they're going to be redoing the monetization system, so I think that is really huge. I am not a huge fan of how the Christmas cosmetics are right now, like the ice picks and stuff like that. You have to pay money to get a potential, like a loot box, to kind of try to get the stuff you want. And if you want to insure everything, it's going to be upwards of $100 US to get all the new cosmetics. They look awesome. I love the feel and the vibe of Christmas, but that's just, I would love to be able just to buy them outright if I wanted those cosmetics. Does it break the game for me? No, because I just don't have to buy them, and it doesn't really affect the gameplay. But if I was in the market for skins, I would much prefer to buy them. And more than likely, if I could just pay some money for the skins that I wanted, I would potentially do that. So checking out this map though, it gets me really excited for another large size map. You know, we have Armory, that's pretty crazy, and TV Station, which is insane right now. To have another big map to kind of add to those flexible play styles would be awesome. So then what I did for you guys is I zoomed in. I also tried to super scale it as best as I could, and also it was a little bit overexposed on the cell phone, so I tried to bring the exposure down just a little bit, but it's still kind of muddy zooming in. But I tried to use DaVinci Resolve to kind of RTX enhance it and super scale it for you guys to be able to see what's going on. But moving the couch around and stuff like that, I think it's going to be really cool. One thing on my wish list of season 2 would be to have the Steam release. I've seen it since I've been making content for this game recently, since season 1. I have seen a lot of people wanting to see it come to Steam, and a lot of people are waiting in the wings to see it come to Steam. But if you are one of those people, you can play it now. And they did say, I've confirmed this in other videos, but when it does move over to Steam, you can move your account over and keep everything and move everything over to Steam and get rid of the launcher when that does happen. So if you want to jump in now, really all you're out is another launcher on your machine. The other thing, I'm hoping we get some thermal nerfs pretty soon. I've heard some rumors about not being able to use scopes if you have thermal goggles, which would be pretty cool, and stuff like that. So looking at this map though, it looks really cool. I love the backdrop of it. I love the vibe of it. And I went and looked at some gameplay of the mobile version. This is definitely its own port. It looks much better in the PC version. So this is the new map, and it hasn't really been teased officially yet. Enzo just posted this, so I thought it was worth making a video and talking about. Some of you people who have played this on mobile, I would love to get some of your comments down below in the description on how it plays on mobile. But this is the map as it sits. This is like the mini map. I believe this is from the mobile version. I found this on the wiki, but you guys can see that, you know, we were checking out the hotel, which is the resort, that main big area in the middle. Then you have a lot of water that runs down the center, and looks like a power station, kind of similar to the Shoreline map from Escape from Tarkov. And then you have more densely packed stuff over here on the east side, and then more wide open wood stuff on the left side. But this map looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I've heard from the mobile version there's some pretty juicy loot spots around here. There's a lot of safes and stuff to check out, and then you know that this at different points in the raid is going to be a hot zone. So I'm excited to see that and be new missions and modes and stuff for that. So season 2 is probably not right around the corner, but we're already starting to trickle out and get some information for it. So please, if you enjoy this kind of content, I really do plan on covering this game, Delta Force and Gray Zone Warfare moving forward, some of my favorite extraction shooters right now, and I would love to have you guys along for the ride. So if you like checking this stuff out, definitely hit the subscribe button, and I would love to see you on the next one.